All right, welcome. My name is Brian Knight, and if you don't know me, from the Grant Hunter University is one. Sorry, let me know if connection's a bit crazy, but I get a lot of calls asking about what grants are out there. So this Friday, we're actually doing a working group about the Telus Stand with Owners grant. Welcome. My name but a lot of times you might not know where to find a grant. So I'm going to walk you through that process. And also, you might not know a bit of the overview of the Telus grant because on Friday, we're going to be diving into helping you with the actual application. So today is more of the overview of the full grant program so that you're able to understand the eligibility and see if it's a fit. And if it's a fit, join us on Friday, August the 16th, where we're going to do writing of the grant with you. But for today, the first thing that I typically do when I'm looking for grants is check out our funding spreadsheet. So this link will be in the chat. That way you can sign up so you can see what grants are out there. So this funding spreadsheet, try to keep it as up to date as possible, but we do have the current active grants, which is the Telus Stand with Owners grant, which is, I believe it's 250,000. Hold on, just make sure I got that right. Oh no, 200,000. And then the $5,000 starter company grant in Brampton is also open. So the second piece is when you find a grant that you qualify for, you want to ask for grant writing help. So with the starter company one, they're doing info sessions on the next one is September the 8th. Let me just put that here. Brampton Starter Company Plus. So this link will also be in the chat so you can sign up for their info session. And the Telus one, which I put there, we're going to walk through that one. So these two are our targets for today. Other things on the spreadsheet, you'll see there's other for-profit grants that you can look through. There's other nonprofit grants that you can check through. There's also different loan programs and business loan programs and even foundations and their different grants, research grants, arts grants. A few of those are there. But again, so this is usually my first stop. There's also other platforms that help you find grants. So the Business Benefits Finder, happily.ai, and also Hello Pocketed. You can sign up for these platforms. They'll help you find grants. But for today, we are talking about the Telus Stand with Owners $200,000 grant. So we're going to jump right in. So Telus, and a reason that I talk about this grant a lot is because I have been a successful applicant in the past. Back in 2021, I was one of the winners. Back then, they only had the $20,000 prize. So now they've upped it to a $200,000 prize. So 5 grand prize winners are going to get $200,000. And it breaks down like this. So 50,000 of it would be in cash funding. 115,000 you're going to get in advertising and national recognition. You're going to get 25,000 in technology support from the Telus Small Business Smartphone Plan, which is interesting. I still have my smartphone that I won back in 2021 from Telus. So thank you, Telus. And there's $10,000 Telus Health Wellbeing package. And it's a Samsung S23, if you're wondering. All right. So also, they still have the $20,000 prizing. So the 15 finalists will get $20,000 in prizing, which consists of $10,000 in cash funding and the $10,000 in technology. So you can read the contest rules that apply. So first, we're going to read the contest rules so we understand what is being asked of. So they usually, you want to check the eligibility. So some quick hitters, they talk about, are startups eligible? So yes, startups are eligible to apply. So they're not required to be in any specific stage of their startup, but they do need to demonstrate revenue streams, either current or anticipated. Interesting that nonprofits are also eligible to apply. So nonprofits, including charities, are eligible to apply. And I believe that also includes social enterprises. And they do ask, are franchises eligible to apply? So yes, franchisees are eligible to apply. However, they must demonstrate how their business is standing out from the competition, including other franchisees. Also, what do you consider an employee? So a full-time paid person, even a contractor. So that does include yourself. So if you are the full-time paid person, you would be considered the employee. And are sole proprietors eligible? Yes. So you can be a sole proprietor. So some advice here, how to make your application stand out from the 2023 grand prize winner. So my best advice to anyone applying right now, to be as genuine as you can in your application. Don't try to fit a framework or make yourself sound like something you think others want to hear. Just be true to yourself and talk about your why. Why did you start your business, and why should Telus pick you? Great advice. So just to walk through some of the contest rules. And again, we're putting together this video because we are doing a full working group on Friday, August the 16th, and potential, because that is actually getting filled up. So we might do additional ones the following week. The deadline is September the 4th. So we do have, and actually I should just click this so you can see. So it did open back in June the 4th. So we had been talking about this since June, but our actual working groups is coming up, and the deadline is September the 4th. So if we go through this video and you don't see anything that disqualifies you from applying for this grant, please take my advice and at minimum, get your application in. If you do need a bit more support, we do invite you to join our working group so that we can support you with answering your questions as we're going through each of the questions. But if you're watching this and you see that you're eligible, definitely join us or just get your application in. So the eligibility, it does talk about it being open to revenue generating Canadian businesses with 0 to 100 employees. So that 0 is the solopreneur. So if you are the only person full-time operating your business, you would be the eligible 0 employee. So employees are individuals who are officially employed by the business and have the necessary payroll deductions managed by the business owner. For-profit, not-for-profit, and social enterprises are considered eligible to apply. So it also, if it's a full-time contracted person, so keep that in mind. As it said up here, it can be a, over here, let's say employees. Oh, here, we consider an employee a full-time paid person, so even a contractor. All right, so the applicant must be a resident of Canada and have reached the age of majority according to the laws of the province that they're in. So you do have to be the owner of the company and an employee of an eligible business who has obtained written permission to participate in this application. So it can be somebody that works for your company applying on your behalf. Otherwise, it needs to be the owner of the company. So you can't be a Telus employee or affiliated company. And upon request by Telus, you must prove your identity and qualification as an eligible entrant. And application may be disqualified if you don't have such proof upon request. So keep that in mind. Now, how to apply, so you don't have to buy anything or no purchase necessary. You would come to the website that I'm going to put into the link in the description, and you would click on apply now. That will take you to the application section, which looks like this. We're going to walk through that a little bit after. And if you do have questions, feel free to email them directly at standwithowners@telus.com. And one thing to let you know, I'm not affiliated with Telus, even though I did win back in 2021, not paid to do this walkthrough or not affiliated with Telus. Just want to get this information to you so that you don't miss it, so you're able to apply and hopefully get some grant funding for your business. So the pricing, as we mentioned, there'll be 20 winners in total. 5 grand prize winners and 15 finalist prize winners. So the grand prize is the $200,000. 50,000 of it is in cash funding, 115,000 approximate value in advertising. You get a technology pack worth approximately 10,000. And it looks like, what's this? A celebration in Toronto. So a trip for 2 in November. So keep that in mind. So you do get flights there, return flights, hotel and a 2-night stay in a 4-star hotel. Okay, so that's another perk of winning. Or if you're a resident within 300 kilometers of the event, so you won't get a flight, but you will get a substitute of ground transportation. So that's pretty cool. They'll help you get to this celebration that's going to be in Toronto. This is the wireless service package. So you get a Samsung prize pack of an approximate value of 15,000, which includes 2 on a 2-year term. So I guess you get 2 people phones and 2-year terms. Okay. So before I think it was only just 1 person, but this is the grand prize. So they added, you can have an employee on there as well. So you get this technology pack, business Wi-Fi, business connect, secure business, fleet management. And this is, you can choose up to 2 of the following on a 3-year term. Gotcha. I don't even know about these services. Wonder what business connect is. Might have to, we're gonna search that after and see what. So Telus secure business, I'm pretty sure that's cybersecurity or something. Fleet management, that would be interesting. And you get a well-being package from Telus Health. So you get preventative health assessments, you get essential employee assistance program, and the health and well-being for up to 100 employees. Very cool. So the finalist prize winners, they will get a package valued at 20,000, which is the 10,000 in funding, and the technology package worth about 8,000, and a gift box with local small business goodies, which includes Samsung technology, which is probably the phone, at a value of 2,000. So as we continue through, I do want to keep in mind the actual criteria of what the grant review committee is going to be looking for. So they want to see your growth and differentiation. So owners demonstrate how they stand out from their peers and have seen growth locally, nationally, or globally. That's heavily weighted at 50%. The tech innovation, owners clearly demonstrate how they see technology as a path to growth and innovation. That's weighted at 25%. And your community impact, owners demonstrate how they're working towards making their communities more sustainable, diverse, equitable, and inclusive. So that's weighted at 25%. So they do say the grand prize winners and finalist prize winners are going to be selected on or around October the 1st. So with deadline September 4th, within a month, you should hear who won. And then they'll reach out to you by phone, either phone or email. You do have to respond, either by phone or email. So they'll reach out to you. Okay. So they do want to talk about application entries. Let's see, all application entries become the property of Telus. So Telus reserves the right to change, cancel, or suspend entry in case they see something afoot. Entrants agree to abide by the application guidelines and decisions of the judges, which are final. So there's no negotiation of those decisions. And let's see. Yeah, so let's see what else. So privacy and communication. So by participating in this content, entrants consent to the use of their names, city, or residence, photograph, voice, and or image for publicity purposes in all media used by Telus and without payment or compensation. So if you're getting the grants, you're not going to get additionally paid for being mentioned in media or interviewed for any of their publicity stuff. So entrants agree to Telus use of the entrant's personal information that may include contacting you regarding limited time offers. So they'll follow up with you about different services that Telus has. And the full description of the privacy details is here at telus.com/privacy. All right. So again, this link will be in the description, which will take you to the eligibility area of the competition, or it's not, sorry, not a competition, grant application process. So when you are on the main page, you'll see the Apply Now button. This will take you to this initial page where you'll put your contact information. So let me see if I can fill this in: first name, last name, business phone number, alternates, so business name, address, website, the number of employees, business industry. Do they have automotive? They still have not even included automotive. Let's see. So not retail, other services. I'll put other services. And then we read the guidelines. So let's head to the application section and take a look so that we can see what to expect. All right, so you're gonna re-enter your business email, phone number, social media handles, your 2023 business revenue, how many years you've been in business, and providing an overview of your business, what makes your business unique from others in your industry, how have you used technology to grow and innovate your business in the past year, how has your business grown on a local, national, or global scale, and how is your business making our communities more sustainable, diverse, equitable, and inclusive. Once you answer these questions, you would then check the application guidelines, which we actually just went through. You can click that you've gone through it and submit. So that would be the extent of the application. So as I mentioned, if you want to work with our group, we're going to be meeting on August the 16th. And I believe that is at 6:30. Let me just confirm that for us. Yes, 6:30, Friday, August the 16th. We will be writing these grants as a group. So if you have questions, I'll be there. I'll be showing you what I'm answering for my grant. And if you have questions, feel free. So we're going to go through every single question, give tips, show you a bit of the templates that we use. And hopefully by the end of that working group, you're able to hit submit and we know that your application is in. So I'm looking forward to seeing you then. If you have any other questions, feel free to check out our website. I'll just put it here, www.ryanO'NeillKnight.com. And one thing that is coming up as well, on Wednesday, we do a monthly grant writing info session. So if you want to know more about all of those grants I was showing you in the spreadsheet, we go through more of them, and you can go to our website and check out the next session, which is here. I will also put this link into the description. But other than that, definitely happy hunting, and keep on the lookout for more informational sessions like this, where we'll just share what grants are out there, which ones am I writing, and which ones are we supporting people with. And hopefully we'll see you get more money on the outside with these grants. So have a good one.